Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's performance. I have a few brief announcements before we get underway. The use of flash photography is strictly prohibited. Also, please refrain from eating, drinking, or smoking during the performance. Should we...
The world's greatest playwright was William Shakespeare. My buddy Will wrote everything from Romeo and Juliet to Hamlet. Several of his fantastic plays have done rather well in speech competitions of years past.
Indeed, the plays are fantastic, and the lessons to be learned from each are even more invaluable. So with so many phenomenal works to choose from, how could we settle on doing just one? In order to better our chances here, we've decided to do them all.
That's right, folks. 37 plays.
10 minutes.
Let's do
this thing.
The Reduced Shakespeare Company.
The complete works of William Shakespeare. The complete works of William Shakespeare. Abridged.
By Jess Borgeson, Adam Long, and Daniel Singer. Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their lives.
Romeo
and Juliet.
But stop, what light through yonder window breaks?
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, refuse thy name. What's in a name anyway? That which we call a nose by any other name would still smell. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Really it is. Oh, Friar Lawrence! Romeo is banished!
Oh, Juliet, I already know thy grief. Take thou this vial, and presently all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor.
Oh, I feel a cold and drowsy humor running through my veins.
Indulge yourself. Oh no, my love, my wife! Death has no power yet upon thy beauty. Here's to my love. Oh, I die. Good morning.
Well, where's my love? What's this? Poison, I see, hath been his timeless end. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. That's Romeo for you.
And what lesson can we learn from Romeo and Juliet? It's simple. Don't fall desperately in love when you're 14.
The end.
Othello, the Moor of Venice. Hey, I've got an idea. Just kind of join in. There once was a brother by the name of Othello. He liked Desdemona and he liked green jello.
There's this punk named Iago who made himself a menace
because he didn't like Othello, the Moor of Venice. Now Othello got married to Desdemona, but he took up for the wars and left her alone.
It was a Mona.
He
left her alone. He didn't write a letter and he didn't telephone her.
Iago come back and stick a pillow in her face.
Killed her and soliloquizes about his disgrace.
Then Othello say, oh, this is getting pretty scary.
So he pulled out a blade and committed Harry Carey.
Oh. And what's the moral of that?
2 white homeschooled kids shouldn't rap.
Yeah. Why don't we take a break from all this heavy tragedy and move on to the comedies for a while?
Shakespeare was a formula writer. Once he found a device that worked, he used it
over and over and over again. So the question we have for you, Mr. Shakespeare, is this.
Why did you write 16 comedies when you could have written just one?
In answer to this question, we have taken the liberty of condensing all of Shakespeare's comedies into one single play, which we have entitled
The Comedy of Two Well-Natured Gentlemen Lost in the Merry Wives of Venice on a Midsummer's Twelfth Night in Winter. Or Cymbeline taming Pericles the Merchant in the Tempest of Love as much as you like it for nothing.
Or The Love Boat Goes to Verona.
Act 1. A Spanish duke turns the rule of his kingdom over to his tyrannical twin brother and sets sail for Greece, along with his daughters, 3 beautiful sets of identical twins.
Act 2. The long-lost children of the Duke's brother, also coincidentally 3 sets of identical twins, fall in love with 6 sharp-tongued little shrews.
Act 3. The shipwrecked daughters of the Duke disguise themselves as men and lead all of the lovers into a nearby forest on a midsummer's night. Yeah, I think that about covers it.
And they all lived happily ever after.
What's the moral of that story?
I don't know. Macbeth in perfect Scottish accent.
Double, tail and trouble.
The imperfect Mac speaker. Tell me, Mac more.
Macbeth, beware, Macbeth.
Behold that never was a story of blood and death. The niece of Mr. and Mrs. Macbeth. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Julius Caesar was a much beloved tyrant.
Oh, Julius
He
Caesar.
was warned by a soothsayer. Beware the Ides of March. What are the Ides of March?
The 15th of March.
Why, that's today. Fruit day.
Friends, Romans, and countrymen, lend me your ear. Let's get on to my play, Antony.
Cleopatra. Is this an asp I see before me? What's the moral of the story?
I'd say try to avoid getting stabbed whenever possible.
Those who do not know history are doomed to repeat it. Now, Troilus and Cressida, Agamemnon, the Greek commander.
Agamemnon, this stuff is boring. Why can't this Shakespeare be more like sports?
Take the histories. With all those kings and queens killing each other off, and the crown being passed from one generation to the next. Oh, it's exactly like playing football, but you do it with the crown.
Yeah, I could see that. They're kind of similar, aren't they? Okay, line them up. 25, 42. Richard III, bar 1, 2, 3.
And the crown is snapped to Richard II, that well-spoken 14th century monarch. He's fighting back to pass, looking for an arrow downfield, but there's a heavy rush from King John.
My growth thrustings downward.
The crown is in the air, and Henry VI comes up with it.
Victory's mine.
But he's hit immediately by King John. Ooh, he's killing him out there. King John is in the clear. Dun 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 dun. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20. He's poisoned on the 10-yard line. Looks like he's out for the game. Replacing him now is number 72, King Lear.
Divide we our kingdom in 3. Cordelia, you go low.
Penalty marker is down. Whistle. Fictional character on the field. Lear is disqualified. Quick, moral.
Remember these words. WWTD. What would Tebow do?
Wait, hold on. Are we finished?
We did all the history just now.
Yeah. Oh no! Hamlet!
Oh, Shakespeare didn't write Hamlet, did he?
Of course he did.
Oh, I thought it was a Mel Gibson movie.
36 plays down. 1 to go.
Well, wait a minute. Hamlet is a really serious and hardcore play, and I just don't think I can do justice to it.
Doc, we don't have to do justice to it. We just have to do it. We know Hamlet forwards and backwards.
Fine. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt.
My lord, I think I saw your father yesterday.
When the night were come. Something is wrong in the state of Denmark. To be or not to be, that is...
Good, my lord!
Get thee to an army. Now speak the speech trippingly on the tongue. Mother, what's the matter?
Thou wilt not murder me. Help!
How now, a rat. There it is.
Now, Hamlet, where's Polonius?
At supper.
Where?
Dead.
Ah!
Sweet Ophelia. Alas, here comes the queen.
Switch to the suite!
It is I, Hamlet the Danish.
Hello! My name is Lear. You killed my father. Prepare to die! So, I am slain.
I follow thee. The rest is silence.
What's the moral of that story?
There isn't one. Everyone died. That was awful. Lisa, we still have time left. I have an idea.
You're right. There's only one way we can fix this. We have to rewind it.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through Hamlet one more time.
Backwards.
Silence is just the follower.
Select my oath. Die to prepare, father, my killed your lair. To sit in my hello.
David Hamlet, I is this.
Sweet, sweetie,
Here
sweet.
comes here last. Ophelia sweet.
Wow!
Dead.
Polonius is where?
Tongue on, trippingly speak.
Lord, my good.
We do not or we do.
Ooh.
Denmark is safe and Groton is
Yes,
Sunday.
and I follow your saw.
Melwood flesh solid to this that. Oh.